chains of misery. Reach down inside and forgive yourself. Break out of your personal hell. Love-hatred won't make you well. You've gotta try to forgive yourself. You're tired, worn down, when you've had enough. You can't go on and you wanna give up. Don't you know you hold the key to break your chains of misery? You've gotta learn to love yourself and break out of your personal hell. Shaming yourself won't make you well. You must learn to love yourself. You're so deflated, incapacitated. You don't know what to do. You're much stronger than you'll ever know. So keep on fighting and push on through. Reach down inside and forgive yourself and break out of your personal hell. Self-hatred won't make you well. You've gotta try to forgive yourself. You gotta learn to love yourself and break out of your personal hell. Trapped by your fears for too many years, you hold the key to set yourself free. 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 Set yourself free.
Number one big studio back in the day. And unfortunately now, they seem to be losing. Some companies are buying them and they're going to split it up. I don't know. Everything's falling apart these days. And this over here is another big golf course. We passed the other golf course up at Beverly Hills earlier. We're taking a right turn. Beautiful. Yeah, well, right, there you go. To become a member here is like $50,000 to join this golf course right here, the Wilshire Golf Course. And every year is like $20,000 to keep your membership up. Anybody play golf here?
Too expensive.
Well, you can go to Griffith Park and pay for like $15 for 9 holes. if you want to swing a club, you know. Has anyone here seen any good movies recently? What's the movies you've seen? You gone out to the movie theater?
We seen we lost seen the Marvel. Was it Marvel?
Oh, Deadpool
Deadpool.
and Wolverine. Sorry.
Oh, Wolverine. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like Deadpool?
Yes.
Yeah.
That one is my favorite.
Funny.
Oh, you like it? Funny, yeah? Going to the movie theater, though, I always encourage it, because for me personally, I actually love it, because it's sitting at the big screen, and you're sharing an experience with a lot of people sometimes, and often if something's funny or sad, you kind of pick up the vibe of the theater, and it becomes more poignant. What makes it double poignant is this: there are a few places here in Hollywood area that have, actually we're going to pass one in the next few minutes. Quentin Tarantino, the director, he bought a movie theater here, just a few blocks. We're going to pass it. It's called the New Beverly. And he's a real advocate for the old 35 millimeter screenings. So he has a huge private collection, and the movie studios also lend him print films. And every day there's 2 new films, not new, but revival films, 35 millimeter in his movie theater. And before the movie, they play the old cartoons like Looney Tunes, and they show commercials and stuff from the 1950s and 60s, original ones too. So the cartoons kind of pop and little, it goes black and there's little dots on the film. They're original films from back in the day. And seeing things at 35 millimeter is more beautiful because the way the light, 35 millimeters clicking lights in our conscious, in our brains, while the streaming is just a steady stream of digital light.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Sziasztok! Szóval itt vagyunk Elében. Felvettük ezt az óriási nagy tankot. 7200 köbcentis őrülettel tartunk éppen Santa Monica irányának, ahonnan majd Malibunak vesszük az utat. Ettől a pillanattól kezdve bármi megtörténhet. Úgyhogy elméletileg készen állunk mindenre is.